I want to talk a little bit about losing interest in things and, changing as a person. I might have to go a little slower here because I'm probably going to run out of walking room. But, yeah, it's funny how as you get older, you start throwing things to the wayside that you thought were your main thing, right? So, like, say project cars, or I don't know, with me it seems to be need making, where I really want to do it, but at the same time I'm like, okay, I got to get this out, and then I got to do this and do that and clean everything. Eventually it's taken me 2 hours just to do one batch where I could be doing stuff like this, where I'm walking and talking and sort of enjoying myself. And it just kind of sucks, right? Because you'll start a project and then you'll move to the next thing. And you weren't the same person you were, a year or two ago. So you're like, projects that used to be enjoyable to you or things that you wanted to do kind of fall to the wayside. And it's a little sad. I'm a professional when it comes to that, starting a project and not finishing it. And that's partially because I run out of money quickly. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's just annoying that every time I start something, I'm thinking I'm going to finish it, and then I never do. And I'm sure that applies to you on the other side of the screen, where you want to do things, you do them, and then it just kind of falls apart on you. And I think the reason really why I wanted to make this video is because people change as you get older. Sort of annoying here. I found a little deer trail. But yeah, you start to like get older and maybe a little bit wiser, and then you're not the same person you were yesterday. Of course, it starts to rain a little bit more. Are you kidding me? Down over there. I got this thing on my chest here, but now it's above my head. Down over the cliff there. Yeah, it's I don't know, it's annoying, I guess. I guess you sort of lose passion for it, right? And then you start losing passion for things in your daily life. And I think it's just getting harder right now, just because nobody has any money, myself included. I just can't do things that I want to do. Like, the other day, my dad was telling me that there's a bunch of bands getting together and they're playing at a place that's local to me. And I'm like, oh, here's a chance I could sell a guitar. I gotta whip one up in 2 weeks. And, to do that, I need a lot of money, right? And I'm like, okay, do I dump the money that I have into that to make a guitar to maybe possibly sell? Or, do I do something else and, maybe hold on to it and save it for, tooling, right? So it's just a little annoying that I have to even make that choice in the first place, right? Because I either risk it and come home with a lot of money, which honestly I don't think is possible, or, I just kind of hold my head low. And I'm going with option 2, mostly because I only have a week to do this now. It turns out it was only in a week, not 2 weeks. And, it's just annoying because it's like, I don't want to say opportunities pass me by, because that's not true. It's more so like, maybe I'm not getting things. I don't know. Fucking rambling.